What's up? What's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight we're going to be talking about this post by Dr. Boyce Watkins. And the compliment or non-compliment that he gave to his wife, it's up for debate, okay, in the comment section. So he pretty much took to his Twitter to say that he could have got him a young tenderoni. He could have got any woman in the world, but he chose his woman, and it wasn't because of her looks. And a lot of people felt like they didn't really like the way that it was worded. Some people felt like they understood what he was saying, but they felt like it was like an underhanded, not so compliment. And we're going to get into it. So in the post, he said the following: confession. When I was a 46-year-old single millionaire with a PhD, I'm a PhD.
I'm a PhD.
Okay, congratulations.
I could have had nearly any woman I wanted. I chose to marry a woman in her 40s because I didn't want to marry an idiot or a strategic men don't just pick women based on what they look like. Okay. So he was saying he was strategic in picking this woman in her 40s. He wasn't going off of looks, and he didn't want somebody that wasn't smart and that was too young on the young side. Because he could have had his pick of the litter and he could have got any girl he wanted, but he chose her, period. So people started to respond to that, and somebody said, bro, delete this. Why would you take it to Twitter to confess that you settled for your wife? Damn, do you love her or not? Another person says, so you basically calling her ugly? Did you think this somehow was a compliment to your wife? Because it's not. Another person says, your wife is not bad looking for you though. Like, if anything, you should be grateful you have a good woman and a sugar baby not sucking you dry. You didn't settle. She's doing you a favor. And the comments went on and on and on, but the juicier comments was in my comment thread because, you know, that's where the true tea be, in my comment section. If you're not following me on Instagram, Facebook, or if you didn't hit the follow or subscribe button here on YouTube, if you can't go to Bella Noche's, then where can you go? I mean, I know it's an acquired taste over here. I know that your faves don't be my faves and y'all be in y'all feelings, but y'all be needing something to be mad about anyway. So click the subscribe button. Yeah, let's go to the comments. So Mike says, when pandering goes wrong. Another Mike under that Mike says, the wife that don't want him. What's tea? Somebody says, nah, go look at the wedding pic of him, his wife, and Willie D before feeling sorry for her. What's tea? Another person says, the comments are crazy. No one is actually comprehending what this man is saying. Laughing my A off. Listen to understand, not to respond. Somebody says, he did not settle. He just worded this horribly. He liked to get roasted. He only saying that because everybody was clowning him, saying his wife was more happy in the picture with his friend on his wedding day than him. It says, please don't publicly profess your love for me and be shady. Keep it. Women really can't see when they're with clowns, no matter the age or knowledge. Some people can thrive in certain areas and have the worst love life because they are horrible partners. It's a reason he's 50 before he found a woman to settle with him in that ego. Another person says he could have worded it differently, maybe saying he chose her not only for her beauty on the outside, but also her wisdom. Somebody says they're cracking up. Another person says she can do better. Dom says, let's be clear. No matter how much money Dr. Boyce think he has, he doesn't have the pick of the litter. Look up the proposal that he did to his wife.
I still think you're the most beautiful woman in the world.
Then look up his marriage photos on his wedding day that he took with Willie D and his wife and ask yourself, who settled for who or who chose who? Because his wife seems to have settled for him, not the other way around.
And so I thought that it would be cool to come to this very spot where I first met you. And get on my knee.
Oh, boys.
And say, Alicia Table McLaughlin X, I've loved you so much since I first met you. I think you give me life. You are sunshine for me. And nothing has ever touch my soul the way you have.
She looks better than him, and he's lying. If he could have any woman he wanted, he will be with her. This lady lowered her standards to be with him. Ladies, you are the prize. Stop making these males think they are. Without a man-made trinkets, money, cars, clothes, etc., males have no value. But you ladies are value as you produce and are the source of the earth. Boyce has been problematic. He really wants a man. Ooh, child, not she said he want a man. People missing the message because they looking at the messenger. Child, not we looking at the messenger. What's she trying to say or imply by saying we looking at the messenger? Somebody said, wow, he could have kept this to himself. Shaking my head. Now, if it was vice versa, then it would have been a problem. My opinion, this man is basically saying that he opted to get any woman he wants. Instead, he chose his wife, not being shallow, I guess. All right, so y'all see the comments. Y'all see what the goings-ons and what people had to say. But what do you make of what he said, talking about how he was a millionaire, he could have got any woman that he wanted, how he chose to marry her in her 40s because he didn't want to marry an idiot or a child, and that he was a strategic man who did not just pick her based on her looks. What do you guys think when it comes to these topics of men like bigging up their woman, but also in the same breath kind of giving them a kind of a backhanded compliment at the same token? Now, a lot of people felt like, in summary, well, we get what he's saying. He didn't just choose her for her looks, blah, blah, blah. But I agree with the comments who feel like this was kind of backhanded at the same token. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it down below, and we'll talk on the next video.